Hey y'all. Yeah. Y'all. Y'all come in. I'm trying to figure this case out. We've been working with it, but I'm trying to figure it out, y'all. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna dive into it. Charges. My title said charges, no charges, and then a warrant, and a death for 2 children died in a van. Now tonight, y'all gonna find out who's the warrant for. Okay? Ask yourself. I told y'all from the beginning, listening to what the grandmother was saying, I told y'all that I believe that common monoxide was involved. Because what made me say that is because when the grandma said, I don't sleep like that, I stay up, but I couldn't wake up, I said that's carbon monoxide. But it didn't. It affected the rest of them, but they didn't realize it. But it really took the other two brothers, the brothers out. The brother, I don't know if that's a girl or not, but took the other 2 kids out. So before we get started, y'all like to share and subscribe to the channel, and your reaction is respected. And please get your membership, people. And before we get started, close that screen, though, and stop letting all them flies up in here. Yes. Okay, y'all. It was a warrant request submitted in the case of 2 children who died in a van in Greektown Casino Garage. Okay? Now, I'm just gonna give y'all a little brief, and then we're gonna watch 2. I got 2 videos that we're gonna react to. Okay, we got to react to this video, y'all. Okay, now a warrant request has been filed by Detroit police in the case of 2 children who died in that parking garage, y'all. Yes. Now, a lot of people blaming that mom. I'm going to say this. She was responsible. I'm going to say that she was responsible, but I'm not going to blame her. Okay? Cut the music, DJ. Cut the music. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay, hold on here. Okay, the police submitted the warrant request, which is not a filing of charges, to the prosecutor's office. Now, things don't change, y'all, since then. The Wayne County prosecutor will ultimately make the decision on charges. So they did. So who got the charges? Who got the warrant in this case? Y'all, after we had saw that video with that girl partying, she partying and having fun with her folks and dancing and everything, and the kids and the grandmama them sleeping in the van. Y'all gotta watch what y'all do. Now look, the Detroit police have sent a warrant request for charges against Tatiana Williams to the Wayne County prosecutor office. They sent a warrant request out for her, y'all. The request will now be reviewed, and after they reviewed it, y'all, we're going to see the outcome of it in a few minutes. And a decision will be made by the prosecutor's office in charges once it complete. Now, I want to ask y'all something. It do be hard times sometimes. Sometimes you do have to sleep in your car. Sometimes you don't want to split the children up, but it's cold in the truck. It's freezing in the truck, and up under that, she thought she was in a safe place with her mother in the van as well. So it's a lot of them. But I don't know what she asked for help and everything. But let me give y'all a bad story before we get started. Now look, on February the 10th, I'm gonna call out her last name. Williams and her family, who were experiencing homelessness, were inside their van at Detroit Greentown Casino. Inside her, inside were her 5 children. Okay. Now, Williams first discovered one of her kids was not breathing that morning. Now, the van had run out of gas and turned off sometime in the night. She let that van run off. You can't do that, y'all. You can't. That's when that monoxide, carbon monoxide, gonna kick in. But when you don't know that and you're not educated and stuff like that, you don't know. So the van had ran. The van had run out of gas and turned off sometime in the night, leading to lethal temperatures inside the car, inside the van. And the mom tragically discovered when she woke up, as a family member transported the child to the hospital, they got a phone call that another kid was also not breathing. Officials believe that 2 of them froze to death. But medical examiners confirmed on Tuesday that the 2 children actually died of carbon monoxide, y'all. And I had a conversation with someone, and the first thing came to my mind was, they're gonna charge her. Are they gonna charge her? That's the first thing came to my mind, y'all. So what we're gonna do is take a look at the decision that has been made behind sleeping across the street right there in that Hollywood Casino Hotel. Okay? And I want to hear from y'all. When you get a chance, put in a comment. When you get a chance, I know y'all don't let y'all know I don't go live. I don't let y'all know. I got to start doing it. I have to start doing it. That's a bad habit. I'm going to practice. Okay? Okay, here we go. Listen to this.
Over a week after Williams was gifted a brand new home. Now, on March 5th, officials say that the 2-year-old Amelia Curry and 9-year-old Darnell Curry died. Now, we are receiving a release from the Detroit Police Department. Now, I want to take this full screen right here. It says, quote, the Detroit Police Department has completed its investigation into their deaths and submitted the findings to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office for review. DPD has not requested charges be filed against any family member of the children.
What? 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 Say that again. Hold up. Say that again.
We begin at 4 with breaking news. There's a new twist in the tragic story of 2 children who died of carbon monoxide poisoning while living inside
Who are they going to charge?
We've learned charges are possible in connection to their deaths. Walter Murphy joins us live now from DPD headquarters with what we know about these latest developments. Walter? Hey, so we do know that arrests are forthcoming, but the who is still a question right now. Now, that news came just a couple of hours ago. And it came from the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office, who confirmed to our newsroom that they did receive a warrant request related to the deaths of the two children, but they didn't release the name or on the arrest warrant because charges they haven't been filed yet. Now, you'll remember when their children died on February 10th while sleeping in a van at the casino. Tatiana Williams, the mother of the children, discovered that they were not breathing. Now, the coroner initially said that the deaths were from suspected hypothermia, but last week the autopsy results were announced, revealing that the two died of carbon monoxide poisoning. That news coming just a little over a week after Williams was gifted a brand new home. Now, on March 5th, officials say that the 2-year-old Amelia Curry and 9-year-old Darnell Curry died. Now, we also we are taking this full screen right here. It says, quote, the Detroit Police Department has completed its investigation into their deaths and submitted the findings to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office for review. DPD has not requested charges be filed against any family.
Wait. The Detroit Police Department has completed its investigation into their deaths and submitted the findings to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office for review. The DPD has not requested charges to be filed against any family member of the children. Now, y'all, I'm stuck in belief because I have wondered if it carbon monoxide, why are they being hard on her? I'm just saying it. Maybe something ain't right, y'all. Something ain't right. Now, let's see what they say right here, because I got a question.
Casino case of children who died on a park ban outside of a
Listen to this.
Parking instructor. Please finish their investigation and are not recommended.
So they're not what? Y'all, they are not going to charge. They don't want. Who in the heck are they going to charge? I'm hoping that they didn't charge that girl because she didn't have nowhere else. They didn't have nowhere else to lay their head. Who is responsible? Who else they about to put this responsibileship on, y'all? Because they don't want to charge her. So who are they about to charge, y'all? It's the casino? Parking garage? Let's see who.
Walter Murphy joins us out live from downtown Detroit with the latest on this investigation. Walter, what happens now? Well, now it lies solely in the hands of the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office on whether or not to file charges. But I spoke with a former federal prosecutor this afternoon who said that's unlikely. I don't think anyone really wants to think about that at the moment when 2 children passed. But the reality is that the circumstances do have to be examined. Captain Nathan Duda with the Detroit Police Department discussing the investigation into the deaths of 9-year-old Darnell Curry Jr. and his 2-year-old sister Amelia, who were both found dead inside of a van parked in a Hollywood casino parking deck on February 10th. That initial investigation revealed that the kids were homeless and that they'd been living in the vehicle with their mom, grandmother, and 3 other children for months. On Wednesday, the Detroit Police Department announced the investigation had been completed, telling CBS News Detroit they had sent the findings with no recommendation of charges to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office. In this case, I would be shocked if charges were brought.
That's what I said.
Prosecutor Rick Convertino says the final say now rests in the hands of the prosecutor's office, but considering the fact that DPD didn't recommend charges, combined with the medical examiner's findings, which were released last week, listing the cause of death for both children as accidental, he doesn't see any criminal negligence of
Me
the mother
either.
or the grandmother. Unless there's some other information that's not been disclosed, I just don't see any criminal culpability.
I said the same thing he said. Please don't charge that lady because they was homeless. They was homeless and she had nowhere else to keep her kids, so she had to keep her kids in the van, y'all. I don't want them to charge. I don't want them to charge her for that. It ain't like she intended for her kids to be neglected like they had passed away and stuff. She didn't intentionally do that. I don't want them to do that to her. I don't, because she was homeless and she asked for help and she didn't get help. I don't want them to charge her. I don't. So why are they? So let's see, because I see something said no charges expected. I hope not, but let's see, because I want to. Please don't charge her. And I need some beautiful kids, some beautiful kids.
Events that led to an unmitigated tragedy. Convertino says the timeline of whether or not the prosecutor's office could
file charges. The family need to sue some folks. That's how I see it. I see they got a lawsuit. I see that the family got a lawsuit, y'all. Ain't because she asked for help. She went out and took home. I hear the only reason why I put it back right here, and I want to check too after this. I want to check her new house because she was happy that she got a home. I hope she don't party. God, I don't know. Baby, when you start having them children, your whole life changes. Your whole life changes.
We're finding out what's next in the investigation into the tragic deaths of 2 children in a parking garage of Detroit's Greektown Casino. Detroit Police Chief Todd Bettison announced the department has wrapped up its investigation and sent the findings to the prosecutor's office. Yeah, now it's up to that office to decide if any charges will be filed. Here's what we know so far. Back in February, 5 children were sleeping in a van with their mom in the Hollywood Casino parking garage. When they woke up, the mom found that 2 of her children weren't breathing. The children were rushed to the hospital where they were pronounced dead. Last week, the Wayne County Medical Examiner's Office determined the 2-year-old and the 9-year-old died from carbon monoxide poisoning. And finally today, the warrant request was submitted. DPD Chief Todd Bettison making it very clear in a statement, this move doesn't necessarily mean there will be charges
I
in the
hope
case.
not.
Bettison telling us in a statement, quote, DPD has not requested charges to be filed against any family member of the children. As we do with every case, we have simply turned over our investigative file to the prosecutor's office for its review and determination. Any charging decisions will be made solely by...
Now I want to show, after I show, this is the girl that the situation happened to, y'all. She was homeless. Doing the best she can. This is her. This is she. So I'm gonna take out a little bit back on her, and then I want find out that her new house. I didn't know she had got a new
town parking structure.
Until the circumstances are tragic, the Wayne County prosecutor will determine if their mother or anyone else developments. Been a very busy day in this case, Jessica.
Yeah, this is really the next step in this case, not only to figure out what led to the children's death, but also to see if there was a criminal component to it all. Now, since that time in February, there's been multiple people brought in for questioning, including the children's mother and grandma, but no arrests have been made. Now it will be up to Wayne County Prosecutor Kim Worthy to decide if anybody is criminally culpable. February, Detroit police have been investigating to figure out what led to the death of 2-year-old Amanda Curry and her brother, 9-year-old Darnell Curry. And now their findings are with the Wayne County prosecutor. Until last week, the theory was the two kids froze to death, but an autopsy revealed the cause of death is carbon monoxide poisoning. At the time of their death, they were in the care of their mother, 29-year-old Tatiana Williams. The family, homeless, living out of a van, parked at the Greetown Casino parking structure in February when they died. Everybody who knows me know how much on the ground the kid was, though. The sequence of events that led to the children's death have not been revealed, or where the children were exposed to carbon monoxide. Both children were wearing t-shirts and the toddler in a diaper. The older boy talked to the grandma.
There go to grandma. See, grandmama, she got to do better. Grandma got to do better because I don't know what's the problem is, but the girls should be able to take the kid. The grandmama was homeless too. Grandmama got to get herself together because she's supposed to be there for the children, for her kids, her grown kids and stuff like that. Then she had to have herself together. Then the kids, she could have brought her kids over to her house. I don't know why they got put out. I don't know. Feel sorry.
Back in February, the van went on a house.
Look, listen what the mama said. That's when I had pointed out carbon monoxide when she said what she said. Because when it's cold in the car, you run that car, you can smell that gas if you run that car too long. And she couldn't even wake up. When she said she couldn't wake up, because she used to be the one watch the kids while everybody else sleep. But she said she couldn't wake up. Don't blame them. Don't put that charge up. No.
Yes. And then when you woke me right, I fell asleep. I usually be woke. Both Tatiana Williams and her mom, Yvette Goodman, have been questioned by Detroit police. No arrests were made. Now, the Wayne County prosecutor will decide if anyone should be charged in the case. Mayor Mike Duggan vowing wraparound services for Williams after learning she did not receive help when calling the city's homeless hotline. She also received a free home on the city's west side from the Detroit Rescue Mission Ministries.
This cannot ever happen again.
Also, that's the home. Hold on, y'all. So that's the new. Wait a minute. What is that? Is this those y'all? Let me see. I want to see her new house, and I want to see how happy she was when she got her new home. Let's see. I like to smile. I like to see people smile. That's why I can't mistreat people. Let me see. They got a video of it. I want to see. Oh, there you go. Right here. Let me put it on here, y'all. See, I didn't know that. That is good. Well, y'all didn't put it on the news. Did y'all put it on the news? Y'all didn't put it on. Look at her. Look at that smile. She got a smile on her face. Oh, look at that. Praise God.
To hypothermia. 9-year-old Darnell and 2-year-old Amila. Williams says she thinks about them all the time.
It's a lot that I'm going through right now, so this means a lot. This kind of makes me happy because I was kind of sad today. I've been having a rough day all day today.
We were saddened by hearing about what happened, and we decided to put things in action, not to talk.
Beautiful.
Chad Audi, the president and CEO of Detroit Rescue Mission Ministries, decided to coordinate with the city to provide the home free for 1 year and fully furnished and filled with food.
So we prepared this house that we own as Detroit Rescue Mission Ministries. We had to fix it, prep it, furnish it, and then give them a good start so they don't have to go 1 day with no food or being outside at all anymore.
Deputy Mayor Malia Howard, alongside Police Commissioners Daryl Woods and Tamara Smith and Detroit Rescue Mission Ministries, gave Williams a good start by offering a blessing and a prayer once Williams got the keys to her new home. Something Williams says she is forever grateful for.
So I'm kind of happy. I might not look like it, but I am. And so I really appreciate everything everybody done for me.
That's so sweet.
I love the house. I actually like it, and I think it's wonderful.
Tatiana Williams with a reason to smile today. She and her family were gifted a new home weeks after losing her 2 children to hypothermia, 9-year-old Darnell and 2-year-old Amila. Williams says she...
Y'all, I'm over here smiling like I'm so happy. What she?
Going through right now, so this means
I am so happy for this young lady right here, but well, I hate they have to happen to that boy. He was on the football team, but things happen, y'all. Is in her situation right here. She was a mother who didn't leave her children. She didn't leave her kids in the streets or nothing. She was right there with them. She was right there with them, taking them to school, doing everything that a mom is supposed to do. God bless you, honey. So, y'all, I just want to bring that in. Y'all, I may be going loud all night. And I done took a nap and I cannot go to sleep. So, y'all tell me what y'all think. Are y'all happy for Tatiana? Are y'all happy for her? Y'all glad of the results? And if you're going through something like that, go to the hospitals. Sometimes they can put you out of the hospital. But tell me what you think. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Oh, and I got something coming up next. I'm gonna be working night. Yeah, I'm gonna be working because time go in on YouTube. The date's 13 and time go in on the, I think, 20th. And I look like I got nowhere. All right, y'all, I'm out.